Sindel is by far the most devious character in Mortal Kombat 1. This woman can steal your Kameo partner and even turn your own combo breaker against you, but is she overpowered? Today we're going to find out. So if you love Sindel or simply enjoy my terrific and terrible series, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin. I won't lie, I'm actually really excited to play this character. Splitting Hairs, they brought that name back. Square, square, square. Can I special cancel the final hit? I cannot. Let me turn on frame data here. Why is it not on by default? Because I must know what this string is like on block. It better be safe. Yeah, -4. That's good. That's a good string. Overall, as far as punish strings go, it's pretty good. Can it combo into Scream? It can. Oh my goodness. Next up, we have Follicular Homicide. Oh my god, that is such a good haircutting joke. My mom's gonna love this video. She's a cosmetologist. She's gonna love all the hair humor. Follicular Homicide. Whoever made that name, you deserve a raise. NetherRealm increased their budget right now. And my god, did you see how many times that hit? That was one button. I get 3 hits for a single button, and the startup's 11 frames. That's pretty good, but it hits high. So it's a punish move and a footsie tool. But real quick, what's it like on block? Because that's the never-ending question. Boom! It has got to be safe. Yeah, -9. So that would be punishable if not for all the pushback. Look how far away I am from the opponent. I'm completely safe. Next up, we have Royal Dismissal and Turning Heel. I'm loving these names for this character. Somebody had fun with these names, that's for sure. Launches the opponent, but can I special cancel it? Nope, it didn't think so, but I'm still a bit disappointed. However, the first 2 hits look pretty good, and I imagine they're great for juggling the opponent. Wow, and look at that. The second hit is actually +2. Ooh, that's good because it's mid. They can't duck under this. That's kind of good. Frame advantage, mommy. Let's go. And as for the final hit, what's that like on block? I imagine it's also pretty plus. Yeah, +5. Look at all the pushback though. Oh, that could still work. Let's see. 13 -5 is 7 frames. Yeah, that's still a frame trap. I don't think the opponent can hit you out of that. So if you make them block this whole string, you can kind of mash this out and it's probably going to frame trap and counter hit. That's sick. Then we have Off the Top. I love these names. They're all haircutting jokes. That's awesome. Take a little bit off the top. I messed up the input. That's the full string. There's an overhead in there. So mid, overhead, and then she knocks him away. I'm pretty sure this first hit can be special canceled. Yep, yes it can. Oh, but they're knocked too far away to get a follow-up by default, it looks like. No, you can do it. Just hold forward for a tiny bit, and you get a combo. That's sick. It's not easy, but you can do it. Yeah, look at that. That's a combo. Let's go. I saw this on the Kombat cast, so I know about this string. Oh, but what's it like on block? I bet it's very unsafe if you cancel. Oh, the game won't tell me, unfortunately, but judging by Reptile's block animation, it seems like maybe you can try to force out an attack. However, what about the full string? Ooh, -16, death on block. What's the second hit like? -6, completely safe, but there might be a gap there, I can't tell. Sure looks like there's a gap there. At the very least, he can maybe armor it, but I could just special cancel and float away. Whee! Rain check. Oh my god, these puns are getting me. Split kick and ascending the throne. These names should be reversed because this is the split kick. Oh my gosh, any moms out there that can do the splits, you're an S-tier mom. This is incredible. And unfortunately, by default, you can't actually combo after this, but with the right Kameo, you absolutely can. The timing and spacing is a bit specific, but you can definitely do it. Look at that, boom. Ah, but what's it like on block though? Because it is a mix-up. Is it punishable? Yeah, -24, but you could try to call in the Kameo and keep yourself safe. And then what about the split kicks? Oh, that's an awesome move. She grabs her heel and then cocks it back like a catapult and launches it down. That's awesome. Should call that the guillotine kick. That's sick. And ends in an overhead too. Nice little mix-up. And look at that. Only -6. So Sindel overall, pretty safe character. Oh, but here's the main event. Bow before me. You can aim this? I forgot you could aim this thing. Did they mention that on the Kombat cast? This string is awesome. The animation alone is god tier. Look at this. Boom. That's a low, by the way. She slams down from on high, but it's still a low attack. So very deceptive and definitely gonna catch a lot of players off guard if they don't fight very many Sindels. Tripping Bangs. I love these names. So good. That's her sweep. Ooh, I like the animation. She gets low and she's got really good range on that thing too. Wow, that's a good sweep. What's it like on block? -4, wow, a safe sweep. That's pretty cool seeing as how she has an overhead. All right, but now it's time for the air juggles, and Sindel has 2, House of Sindel and the Edenian Dip. Nice, amazing, absolutely amazing. This first air string I've seen before. It hits like 5 times, but it's only 3 buttons, and does really good damage, and you can special cancel the second to last hit. Ooh, look at that, projectile cancel. Does decent damage too, especially when you consider that's the follow-up after you land the scream or something, you know? Pretty cool. But then we have Adenian dip. Let's see that one. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, I love this one. By far one of my favorite animations in the entire game because she just takes a nap on him. She just goes to sleep and you can special cancel as she hits the ground, which is so sick. Although, believe it or not, unfortunately, the damage is lower than this string, which is a darn shame because it means we're not going to see this string as often because you just don't get the same damage, but it looks so good. I love that she just falls down and takes a nap on the opponent. It's amazing. And believe it or not, that's actually it for the air strings. You would think a character who can literally levitate and float around the map would have way more air attacks, but nope, only 2 air strings and the best jumping kick in the entire game. I think you can all guess why. I'm very biased towards this jumping kick. It's just a good kick, you know, cool animation. That's it, nothing else. Definitely nothing else. I mean, it hits on both sides. What's not to love? Even if you accidentally jump over the opponent or they walk under you, it still lands because it's that good. Awesome overhead, honestly. And yeah, that's it for Sindel's strings. Overall, nothing too crazy aside from this one, which is just beyond flashy and launches the opponent for free. I love this move too because it's a great hit confirm, but overall, pretty standard strings and some awesome unique attacks. But now it's time for the special moves. Everyone's favorite, the low hairball. Does it actually hit low? Oh my goodness, so this string right here is now a 50-50. Normally ends in an overhead, but now it's a low, and she scoots back. Look at that, that was safe. That was safe on block because she gets the heck out of dodge. That is awesome. She steps back as she throws it. That's really good. What's the enhanced version like? Oh, she hits first. That's cool. She kicks and then throws it. So 101 instead of just 60. So almost double the damage. And that fact she kicks first is going to make it great for ending long combos. But what's it like on block? That could be the deal breaker. Minus 19. The regular version actually seems better on block, but maybe theoretically the opponent could jump over it or do something to hop over it and punish you, but even so, it seems like the EX version is only for combos. Next up we have Hairball. I don't think Sindel would be happy to know that one of her attacks is named Hairball. Just sounds kind of gross. But oh, it's a high projectile. Okay, so just a regular high projectile and a low projectile. Cool stuff. What's the enhanced version? Just does more damage, is that all? Does more damage. Can I combo after it maybe? No, doesn't combo or anything. That's interesting. Just more damage and that's it. Maybe it's better on block. What's the regular one on block? Minus 12. It's pretty good. Enhanced version is also minus 12. What's the point? What's the point of the EX version? Ooh, look at this. She can do it in the air too. And because it's a down forward input and not a stupid back forward input, it's much easier to do instantly. I wish that every air projectile was down forward or down back for this very reason. You probably guessed by now that Sindel can be a very great zoner and keep away character, due in no small part to this air projectile that's extremely fast. And guess what? This special move has a secret that's not mentioned in the notes. The meter burn version can be canceled into the air levitate to extend combos, and it looks really cool. Check this out. Didn't cost me any extra meter, just the 1 bar for the hairball, and then I can levitate for free. It's not mentioned anywhere in the notes, and it definitely should be. Next up, we have Scream. This special move is crazy because the startup is so much faster than MK9, but it still extends combos without any meter, which is incredible because get this, Sindel's Scream also restands the opponent. However, be careful because I imagine it's death on block. Yeah, minus 34. That is insanely slow. Even Sub-Zero can punish this with his overhead, okay? So this move should never be done on block. Next up, we have a Levitate. This move allows you to float around in the sky like a feather, but the second you do a special move or a normal attack, she will stop floating, so just keep that in mind. But here's the coolest part. You can cancel air attacks into Levitate to keep the combo going a bit longer, like this for example. Look at that, 2 hits, it totally comboed. And this move does have an enhanced version, but I'm wondering what it does different. Is it just faster, or maybe you can do it twice in the same combo or something, like levitate, levitate, and then levitate again? No, it didn't let me levitate again. Nah, it's not letting me do it, so I don't think you can do a double levitate, so I'm wondering why you would spin the bar. Can you spin bar here? Nope, can't spin bar there either. You can do it here. Like, that's possible, but you can't do it after EX Levitate. I'm wondering what EX Levitate is for. Let me know in the comments section because the game's not telling me in the notes. Next up, we have Inspire, and right here is the craziest move that Sindel has, and it's unique to her. Nobody else in the game can do this. Check out Goro's meter there in the top left, okay? Look how slowly it regenerates, and take note of it. Well, now I'm gonna pop this move, and now check out how much faster it regenerates. However, if you do want to spin the meter, guess what? It turns the opponent's combo breaker against them, which is already pretty cheap, but to make things more unfair, the opponent has no clue this is happening. There's no text on screen, his cameo doesn't turn off, there's no combo breaker trap text, or in other words, he has no clue what I just did with this move, unless he watched the Kombat cast stream or watches this video or learns Sindel himself. The opponent will have no idea that their combo breaker is now a booby trap. And just in case you're curious what this combo breaking breaker looks like, I'm going to tell the opponent to do combo breaker and just check out what happens. Relaunched. Oh, good stuff. 163, not too bad, not too shabby. That was a guaranteed follow-up, and you can actually do more because Sindel can cancel air strings into Levitate and do even more damage. Now, of course, this move does have one big weakness. The startup on it is crazy long, but even so, there's plenty of cameos who can keep you safe while you activate it. And also, even if your opponent does know their combo breaker's been sabotaged, they're still not going to use breaker while Sindel is glowing because they know they're going to get relaunched. So in other words, it takes combo breaker off the table at bare minimum, which is crazy. For one bar, I take combo breaker off the table. But we're still not done because Sindel has so many special moves. Next up, we have Queen's Command. So this disables the opponent's cameo for a short period. And on top of that, it recovers my cameo meter when it lands. Now keep in mind that this can only be done on the opponent's cameo. It does not hit the main character. Alright, and check this out. As long as Motaro is on screen, I can do this move. So certain cameos that stay out for longer are more vulnerable to this attack. And look at that. He was disabled that entire time. And then on top of that, don't forget, it refills my meter. Look at that. Goro just got all of his meter back when I stunned Motaro. This move is so goated. And you're not going to believe what happens when I spin the bar. I actually gain control of the opponent's cameo. So Motaro is just mine now. Check this out. Boink. Yep, that's his teleport. I just got to have Motaro. Now it's only for one use and then he goes away, but still, that's kind of crazy. And I'm pretty sure the opponent can't use him either until I give the character back or until the effect wears off, which is kind of crazy. Even months ago, I was worried that Sindel might be overpowered because she can take the cameo character off the table, which is like half the game depending on who you're playing. Oh, but then finally we have Cartwheel, the humble Cartwheel. Compared to everything else so far, it's nothing special, but even so, everyone should love the Cartwheel. It's a great way to end grounded combos. It does 70 damage. What's the EX? Ooh, 110. Almost twice the damage. I imagine very unsafe on block. Let's see. Minus 25. I like the animation. She flips backward. That's cool. Minus 25. So yeah, it's death on block, but even so, it's great for ending grounded combos like this. Bink. All right, and that's it for Sindel's special moves. As you can see, she has very many, but now it's time for her fatal blow snatched, as in she snatched your wig. Is that the joke they're going for, NetherRealm? Come on. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny with this stuff. Okay, practice settings. All right, what's this fatal blow look like? What's the range on it? I love the hair, by the way. Her hair should be that way the entire game. That's my honest opinion. I love it. Okay, hits mid, can't duck under it, and probably does some average damage at 150. Yep, that's average damage, though I think everyone's fatal blow does the same damage now. That was not the case in the beta or the stress test, but I think now it's all the same damage. This fatal blow is kind of fast too. Look how quick she whips the opponent. That's gonna be great for air juggles like this. Bink. Now that being said, you could also just scream there, so maybe it being fast is not even a big deal because she could just do this and it would still work, but having a fast fatal blow is great. It means it's super easy to combo into, and that's Sindel, baby. Very flexible and versatile fatal blow. So overall, I will say this about Sindel. If you're a casual player who simply enjoys her character, she's good. She's certainly a good character. But if you take the time to actually master her setups that guarantee the meter refill and take control of the opponent's cameo and also sabotage their combo breaker, I think Sindel becomes the top 10 character, if not a top 5 character. We're not seeing her too much at tournaments tournaments yet, but I think that's because people want to learn the different matchups she has. After that happens, I predict that Sindel's gonna be at like every single tournament, especially majors and pro tournaments, because taking the combo breaker away, come on. Taking the opponent's Kameo partner away, come on. This character is ridiculous and I absolutely love it. But let me know your thoughts on Sindel in the comments section down below. Do you think she's perfect or do you think she's overpowered? Grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed my video, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And then finally finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell. That way you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.